Hey guys, it's your buddy, your pal. It is the IT Collector, and today is a special review on this Holy Grail that is a one of a kind. Although you can find that on Amazon, which I'll get into later. But either way, the Holy Grail finally is found, along with the Hasbro action figures from Indiana Jones. These are the ones from the Raiders of the Lost Ark, but they also are coming out with Temple of Doom, and of course the new movie that's coming out very soon. So I wanted to get my hands on these guys, open them up, and take a look at everything. So make sure you subscribe for more Indiana Jones stuff, a lot of other stuff from the 80s, 90s, early 2000 eras. You can see back there, Marvel, DC, all types of stuff like that. So make sure you hit like and subscribe, and let's get into this review. So before we get into the actual action figure itself, I just want to talk about the box. This is the new windowless packaging. As if you're a collector, you already know that. But so that's how it is, and we're gonna open it up. This is actually my first windowless package ever, so I'm kind of curious how it is inside. It just talks about the figure on the back, shows it in a different pose, and also the accessories that comes with it. But I'm gonna open it up and show you that right now. So when you actually open it up, there is this cardboard box. So this is a build-a-figure type action figures. So it has the extra accessory in there and telling you that you get a piece of it. They come wrapped like this. So far it's kind of weird. I'm not used to this, but what's kind of cool is there's a map on here reminding me of Indiana Jones. For example, on their scenes they have the little airplane going across the map. I think that's what they're doing there. And here is the action figure himself. So there he is, Harrison Ford in all his glory. Let me see if I can get a better focus there. So yeah, let me see what else is inside here. Unwrap this, and we have, so it's actually all the accessories in a pouch. So once I got it out of the little baggie, there are the accessories. You can see this is the extra stuff to build the artifact, as they say, which is the Ark of the Covenant. Here is the little what is it, idol from the beginning of the movie. It's pretty cool. And then whips and the gun. It's actually better to just look at the box here. So then you can see that right there, and that's the detail on that. Now let's get a better look at Indiana Jones himself. So one thing I noticed right off the bat is I do not like his likeness. It's not the best work. I've seen other figures that look a little bit better than this, but as you can see, his clothing and detail is pretty good. Another thing I do not like is the way the joints are. I really struggled to have him stand up, which was kind of rough. Sorry for the focus. It was really hard for me to get him to stand, so that wasn't very cool. So one thing I do want to do, let me see if I could add a whip or something accessory on him right now. So I ended up changing his hand, and compared to the one that was for the gun right there. So I added this one for the whip. I could probably adjust the whip a little bit better, so I'll do that in a little bit, but I just kind of wanted to see how hard or easy that was. But I kind of want to mimic the box there, so I'll work on that in a second. But either way, that is the Indiana Jones, and that is how he looks. So now I'm going to open up Major Arnold Tote. I'm not sure how to say his last name, but we're going to call him Major Arnold. One of the great villains from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Definitely iconic. I remember him as a kid with his melting face when he chose the wrong Holy Grail. So pretty cool. I like the way that character was. Very grimacing villain. Anywho, let me open it up. So just like the Indiana Jones figure, he was wrapped in a bag, and then it comes with these accessories to build the Ark, the Lost Ark, if you will. Comes with a hat, different set of one hand actually, not a set, and then his pistol, nice little Ruger there. I'm not used to him without a hat, so let's put him on so it can look more iconic. And there he is. So let's see if we can get a good focus shot there. There is the look, and there is his suit. He's wearing gloves. You see it's ready for a gun. Not bad. Very good villain classic scene. I wish that it came with a little Grail, I guess. That would be kind of cool. Because when he drinks from the wrong one, as I mentioned, that's the face that you get. So that's pretty awesome. I always thought that was awesome. Anywho, as you can see, it's the same design with the knees, and they're both out of the windowless packaging. So very cool. And I didn't mention it comes with the coat, because that is a pretty cool look. Let's put it on him right now. And it's like an overcoat. There you go. So that is Major Arnold. And lastly, I'm going to talk about this prop replica Holy Grail. You can find this on Amazon. That's where I got it. You can also find them on eBay, but I want to give you a warning. If it's coming from China, it's probably not going to look like the one from the movie. This one is a little bit closer to the movie one. Look at pictures from the movie and then ask if they could send you pictures of the actual item, because I bought one from eBay and it was coming from China and it was totally different. It was a lot whiter and barely any of that gold metallic. The inside was all red, like you see the rim here. So I was pretty disappointed. They ended up giving me my money back, but still, it's kind of annoying, you know. The picture said one thing and it was another. But anyways, it runs you about 20-30 bucks. I think it's going to be a cool prop replica to have in a display case, maybe with the movie poster or maybe with one of the 12-inch figures I have from Sideshow or one of the old Hasbro ones. Would be kind of cool. Anywho, so that's the quick little tidbit on the Holy Grail. So there you go. There's a nice in-depth review on the latest action figures, Indiana Jones action figures by Hasbro, and also as bonus, this little Holy Grail cup that you can find on different online retailers like eBay and Amazon. I already gave you the warning and the more detailed part on it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. It's always going to be a pleasure to bring stuff from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Obviously, Indiana Jones from the 80s. I have other stuff like Predator, Terminator, Back to the Future, then a lot of Marvel and DC. Ninja Turtles, if I didn't mention it. Star Wars, of course, tons of Star Wars. So yeah, I hope you subscribe and make sure you click like on this video, and stay tuned for a lot more content regarding those specific eras. And as always, stay collecting, my friends.